Hello, everybody. This is your forecast for the next few days. Right now, we are dealing with a multi-day tornado outbreak. It started yesterday. We had a little less than a dozen tornadoes, possibly about a dozen tornadoes. We're still kind of racking up the count numbers there. Today, we're dealing with a level 1 marginal risk in Alabama and Mississippi currently. Mostly Alabama now, as the storms have crossed into that state. And tomorrow, Saturday, December 28th, we will be dealing with a level 3 enhanced risk. We'll get to that soon. Currently, this is the jet stream, and we're going to go and push on a little bit. You can clearly see we have this system moving through Texas, Louisiana, and that is going to help cause this tornado outbreak tomorrow. And you can clearly see a strong jet stream where the system is ejecting from into the deep south. And as that continues going, it will also cause some severe weather out in the eastern states as well. And we might have some more severe weather next week, or just a bunch of rain producers as we continue seeing this particular jet stream move off to the east. And it looks like we might be a little quiet for a while. We'll have to just wait and see what happens exactly. Going on to dew points, particularly looking at the deep south. Today we do have some 60s down there in Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama specifically. And as this goes off into Saturday, even more moisture just rises into the states. From eastern Texas all the way out to southern Mississippi and Georgia, we have low to mid 60 dew points. Some great dew points for these storms to take advantage of. And as that goes on into Sunday, the dew points push east to fuel the storms there. Going into temperatures, currently it is the low to mid to even upper 60s in some areas, and even some low 70s in Louisiana, Florida, southern Mississippi, southern Alabama. And that's partially due to those 2 points going up into the states, those hot dew points. Going into tomorrow, it gets even warmer with mid to even upper 60s and low to mid 70s in some areas. And going into Sunday this week, we have on the 29th, we can have similar temperatures, mid to upper 60s and even low 70s in some areas. Going into future radar. Okay, there we go. Future radar, we can see into tomorrow, these storms will fire off in eastern Texas and near Louisiana, that kind of border area. And this does track east, and it will go into the overnight hours, which we really need to watch for. And as these storms progress eastward, they will produce a couple of strong, possibly long-track tornadoes. So far, it's not looking like we'll see any violent tornadoes, but that still could be a possibility as these storms move eastward and they tap into that warm, moist, unstable environment. And as these storms continue off to the east into the Carolinas and Virginias, we can see more severe weather as that progresses into those states. We can probably still see the potential for tornadoes, hail, and wind. Going into today's Storm Prediction Center outlook, we have a level 1 marginal risk ranging from southeast Mississippi into southwestern, and even central Alabama. It's mostly going to be a tornado threat today. We do have a 2% risk. We did have a few tornadoes down in that area today, some damaging. Winds 5%, 60-mile-per-hour winds. Possibly there's no hail risk with these. Going into tomorrow, Sunday. Wait, sorry, not Sunday. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Saturday, we have a level 3 enhanced risk ranging from west Louisiana all the way into west Alabama. In that area, we can see some strong tornadoes. Seen here, we have this 10% hatched risk ranging from Louisiana all the way to Alabama, and a 5% risk ranging from around the Houston area of Texas up north and to the east into central, north, and south Alabama, and even northwest Florida. This does go into southern Arkansas as well, and there's a massive 2% risk that ranges from west of the Houston area up to Little Rock, Arkansas, and up over to Nashville, Tennessee, and even as far east as Atlanta, Georgia. We do need to keep a very close eye on that, and wind is a pretty big threat. We have a 30% not hatched risk area ranging from central Louisiana over to western Alabama. In that area, we can expect to see 70 to even possibly 80 mile per hour wind gusts. Hail is currently the least of the threat, however, it's still there. With the isolated cells that can tower upwards, we can as far west as Houston, Texas, all the way out east into western Alabama, that 15% hatch risk, we can see golf ball sized hail. And maybe even if these storms can ramp up enough with, they can tower up fast enough and get up high enough, we can possibly see very isolated tennis ball size hail. Going into Sunday, we have this level 2 slight risk ranging from Roanoke, Virginia, going all the way down to central and southern Georgia. We can see a few tornadoes, damaging wind gusts 60 to 65 miles per hour, and possibly some hail up to quarter size. I will be live tomorrow, Saturday of the 28th, and Sunday of the 29th. I'm not sure about the 29th, actually, but I will definitely be live tomorrow when these storms fire. Stay safe, stay weather aware, and have a good evening.